Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is FATTAH bin Abdul Wahab. My student ID is 17DK19F1042. Today I want to talk about the difference about resident routine and transient routine. Resident routine refer to routine that stay in memory. That means the part of program must remain in memory all times. But transient routine refer to a routine that is loaded as needed. Next, resident routine instruction and data that remains in memory can be accessed instantly. But for transient routine, store on disk and read into memory only when needed. For example, for resident routine, Windows operating system. For example, for transient routine is database program, web browser, drawing application, paint application, image editing programs. Okay, thank you.
Assalamualaikum and hello. My name is Rafiqie bin Rosli. My student ID is 17DTK19F1004 and I'm from DTK 3B. So, virtual memory and cache memory technique. Memory is a hardware device that is used to store the information either temporarily or permanently, as we know. So, a cache memory is a high-speed memory which is used to reduce the access time for data. On the other hand, virtual memory is not exactly a physical memory. It is a technique which extends the capacity of the main memory beyond its limit. So, relation between virtual memory and cache memory technique happen when RAM is used as temporary storage, which is memory, by your computer, which determines the amount of application and service the computer can have open and run. That because when your computer runs out of memory, it will start to use the hard drive space for virtual memory to compensate. So, relation between virtual memory and cache memory technique happen when this situation happen. Either a cache memory is a physical memory and virtual memory is not exactly a physical memory.
Okay, page tables. A page table is the data structure used by virtual memory system in a computer operating system to store a mapping between virtual address and physical address. Virtual address are used by the program executed by the accessing process, while physical address are used by hardware or more specifically by the RAM and subsystem. The page table is a key component of virtual address generation, which is necessary to access data in memory. Dynamic address translation. Dynamic address translation is, or DAT, is the process of translating a virtual address during a storage referred into corresponding real address. If while executing instruction, a CPU fetches an instruction locate a particular virtual address or fetch data from specific virtual address or store data. A particular virtual address, then the virtual address must first be translated to the corresponding physical address in real memory. This is done by a hardware component, sometimes called a memory management unit. The real address from the page a segment table corresponding to a virtual address and pass the real address to the CPU component that execute instruction.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad AFFENDY bin Abdul Latif. I'm from DTK3B. My matrix number is 17 DTK 19 F1052. Today I'm gonna talk about paging supervisor. Paging supervisor is the part of the operating system creates and manage page tables. If the hardware raises a page fault exception, the paging supervisor accesses secondary storage, returns to the page that has the virtual address that resulted in the page fault, and updates the page table to reflect the physical location of the virtual address and tells the translation mechanism to restart the request. In OS 390, both virtual and real storage are divided into 4096 byte chunks. The chunks are called pages on auxiliary storage and page frame in real RAM. Paging is the name of mechanism used to maintain the contents of real memory. When a program is first loaded, it is copied into contiguous virtual storage page on auxiliary storage into the storage page frames in RAM. From the initial DASD storage location, a page is copied as needed into the real storage page frame by the OS 390 paging supervisor. That's all from me. Thank you.